Man, what is this? Behold! This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. What even is this? I feel like my eyes are hurting looking at all these colors. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop machine, I will most likely attack you. What? Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet book upon the pedestal. Well, this sounds bizarre. I gotta fight you as soon as I place the Violet book down here? Okay, here we go. AI Turo, or AI Sada if you're playing Scarlet, has a full team of 6. All Pokemon that Sada/Turo use are futuristic Pokemon. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone in the way. So, Turo has... Well, both professors actually use a completely different team. So, Turo starts out with Iron Moth, who looks like a Volcarona, level 66 Fire Poison type, with Sludge Wave, Fiery Dance, Discharge, and Air Slash. If you're fighting Sada, then Sada starts off with Slitherwing, which also looks like a Volcarona. It's a different form of a Volcarona. Level 66 Bug Fighting type, with Lunge, Leech Life, Low Sweep, and Zen Headbutt. I am already in a bit of a situation here, so I'm going to heal up here. Although I think this is heal loop, considering that did a lot of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and use that full restore, and it's going to continue using Discharge. Okay, so I think I'm going to switch to Wyatt, because that was definitely pretty rough, that's for sure. But this battle's not easy, so I expected it to be pretty rough. Oh, let's go. That's what we like to see. Alright, let's go for a Thunderbolt here. Boom! There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright, next up is Iron Thorns. I'm gonna go ahead and send out Freddy for this one. Iron Thorns looks like a Tyranitar. Level 66, Rock Electric type with Thunder Punch, Break Break, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Sada, on the other hand, will have Sandy Shocks. Level 66, Electric Ground type, and it looks like a Magneton. It has Discharge, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, and Power Gem. So there we go. Took that out very easily. Just like that. Gained lots of experience with that. Next up is Iron Hands. Level 66, Fighting Electric type. It is, of course, it looks like a Hariyama. It has Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Iron Head, and Fake Out. I anticipate it's going to use Fake Out. How did I know? What they do? You will instead be fighting Brute Bonnet for Sada's team. Instead, it looks like an Amoonguss, level 66 Grass Dark type with Earth Power, Giga Drain, Payback, and Sucker Punch. What did it just do? Oh, it used Drain Punch. Okay, that's lovely. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use another Earthquake here. Please take it out. It did not take it out, so that means... Okay, you're done. Oh my gosh. That is unfortunate, dude. Okay. You know... I... don't quite appreciate that. I'm gonna send out Ashley for this one. Maybe Ashley can be my savior for this. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and revive Freddy. Okay, Freddy revived. Goes for Thunder Punch. That kind of hurts. Oh, what the heck? Okay, unappreciative. Gotta go ahead and heal that off because that was annoying there. My gosh. Please don't paralyze me again. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go ahead and use a Bitter Blade. And there we go. Just like that. Okay. 3 out of 6 of Toro's Pokemon has been defeated. Alright, there we go. Next up is Iron Jugulis. I'm gonna go ahead and send out Danielle this time right here. Iron Jugulis, the Hydreigon. Level 66 Dark Flying type with Air Slash, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, and Flash Cannon. Sada, on the other hand, will have Flutter Mane, which looks like a Misdreavus. Level 66 Ghost Fairy type with Power Gem, Mystical Fire, Shadow Ball, and Thunderbolt. Okay. Let's go for a Flamethrower. Whoo! Okay. Alright, let's go for this again. Okay, there we go. Just like that. That's what we like to see right there. Okay, so I believe that is 4 out of 6 Pokemon defeated right there. 2 more left to go. Alright, next up is Iron Bundle. I'm going to go ahead and send out Wyatt for this one again. Actually, I haven't used Clement yet, so I'm going to send out Clement. Kind of risky, but we'll see how this goes. Iron Bundle is on level 66 Ice Water type. It looks like a Delibird. It has Drill Peck, Water Pulse, Freeze Dry, and Snow Skate. And Sada will have Scream Tail, which is a Jigglypuff, and it is level 66 Fairy Psychic type with Play Rough, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Zen Headbutt. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use a Power Gem. There we go, took it out. Just like that. Alright, and then now, one more Pokemon. Iron Valiant. I'm gonna go ahead and send out Wyatt for this one here. Or actually Danielle. I think I send out Danielle, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, I sent out Danielle. Alright, but the last Pokemon. Iron Valiant. Level 67, Fairy Fighting type. It looks like a Gallade. And it has Psycho Cut, Brick Break, Spirit Break, and Poison Jab. Sada, on the other hand, is going to use Roaring Moon, which is a Salamence. Level 66, level 67, Dragon Dark type. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay. Alright, here we go. Don't miss! Are you serious? What is this, man? Oh! Oh my god, I survived that. That was insane. Okay. Let's go and heal up here. Anyway, Roaring Moon, level 6-7 Dragon Dark type. It is a Salamence. It has Dragon Claw, Night Slash, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Oh my gosh, this is powerful. Alright, here we go. Go for a play rough. No! I didn't... Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just how it is. Alright, looks like I gotta send somebody else out here. Alright, let's send out Wyatt. Hopefully Wyatt can do this. I believe in Wyatt. But again, before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and revive Danielle. That way Danielle can gain some experience out of this. Goes for the Spirit Break. Oh, no! That was insane. Just as calculated. Calculated my butt, man. I cannot believe this is happening. Alright, go for an Air Slash. Come on! Yes! There we go. We defeated Turo. And that is how we save Paldea. Very awesome. Impossible! Oh, they caught up with us. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of my... Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Security system failure? Threat to time machine detected. What's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be! Wow. Now this is a twist. Here we go. Paradise Protection Protocol Turo or Sada. But what? What the heck do I do here? I can't use any moves? It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? The heck is going on here? I certainly can't use items. Man, I can't send out anybody. Let's send out Danielle. Can I try? I can't even switch. Some crazy electrical signal is jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open. What the heck is going on here? Can I battle again? Man, I can't even battle. I can't even use moves. That's totally cheating, and you call yourself an adult? The heck, man? Wait a minute. That's right! Pokemon unauthorized by Turo are locked. But what about our own Miraidon? The battle! Miraidon versus Miraidon! Alright, here we go. This is it. If you are playing Violet, Turo will be having a Miraidon. Level 72, Electric Dragon type, with Hyper Beam, Charge, Taunt, and Power Gem. If you are playing Scarlet, then Sada will be having Koraidon. Level 72, Fighting Dragon type, with Giga Impact, Bulk Up, Taunt, and Flamethrower. You know, unfortunately, I really wish it would have been Miraidon versus Koraidon, the battle of the legendaries, but I guess it just can't really work like that. But that's okay, you know. All right. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. It's gonna go ahead and use charge. So it's gonna charge power. It's raising its special defense. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on using power gem. It doesn't seem like I am doing enough damage here. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there. Yeah, this is definitely looking bad. I wonder if I can power it up here. Let's go and use some power items here. The data say I am the superior. Fall and become a foundation upon my dream, or whatever the heck that you just said there. Alright, let's go ahead and do this here. That way I can do even more damage. Going for the Hyper Beam! Oh my gosh, it survived it with 1 HP. Whoa there. Oh man, even more of a special attack boost. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. I guess we better heal up before we lose this fight here. That would be really bad if we lose against the Miraidon versus Miraidon fight. Right? How? Please. Surely it can't be possible. This doesn't look good? Your Taro Orb's glowing? Wait, really? You mean to say I could terrestrialize Miraidon? What will it terrestrialize into? Whoa. My attack, defense, special... Oh my god, I am +5 on special attack. Holy moly. This is gonna be an insane fight. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be terrestrialized into a dragon type. Let's do this, actually! Man, I haven't terrestrialized Pokemon in an extremely long time. Since, actually, the first time that we were introduced to terrestrialized Pokemon. Wow, look how awesome our Miraidon looks. Alright, here we go. Is this gonna do a lot of damage? Because I'm +5 on special attack. Boom! Boom! Look at that! X items are amazingly powerful. You have no idea. That is it! I did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How very astounding to think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you. I thank all of you children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop, so as long as I'm here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I'm sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you, your freedom. The way that you came together, walking in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength, had to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you love. The way that you never cease to seek, nor to fight for a treasure all your own. Ah, and the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Free to seek out that which I might treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I dreamed of. You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race when the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No? I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, Miraidon, it is a little sad that I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad! How could you just go? I can imagine that this is hitting Arvin the hardest out of the four of us. Yeah, somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I just... Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Me and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks. That's my bud for ya. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah, thanks, Penny. What should we do now? Well, we're done. So, let's go.
You see tonight it could go either way. Hearts balanced on a razor blade. We are designed to love and break, then to rinse and repeat it all again. I get stuck when the world's too loud and things don't look up when you're going down. I know your arms are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space. Celestial, celestial. See the light shining through the rain, 1,000 colors in a brighter shade. Needed to rise from the lowest place. There's silver lining that surrounds the gray. When I get lost, will it come back around? Things don't look up when you're going down. I know your arms, they are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space. Celestial, we were made to be nothing more than this, finding magic in all the smallest things. The way we notice, that's what really matters. Let's make tonight go on and on and on. You make me feel we were made to be nothing more than this, finding magic in all the smallest things. You make me feel the way we notice, that's what really matters. Let's make tonight go on and on and on. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space. Celestial.
Calling students to the director's office. Me, Nimona, Arvin, and Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Well, that immediately starts the post-game, which we are not going to be doing right now. Instead, that is it for this Let's Play of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I had a lot of fun with this game. Surprisingly enjoyed this a lot more than I was anticipating. At first I was going to be very overwhelmed because it is the first open world Pokemon game, and I have tried to play open world games, starting with Breath of the Wild, then Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and both those games were very overwhelming to me, and it was just hard, very hard for me to really get myself invested with them. And then when I got this game and I found out that it is an open world game, I thought that I was going to be overwhelmed. I knew that I wanted to LP this game because I have mentioned this many times on my channel that it is my goal to complete every Pokemon game in the main series on the channel. And so, coming into this game, I knew it was going to be really tough to approach this game. But as I was playing through this game to prep for the LP, I realized that I was just having a lot of fun. There wasn't really very many points where I was getting bored. I don't know what it is about this game in particular compared to Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that I just had a lot of fun exploring around and checking things out. But whatever it was, it really stuck out to me. The music was also amazing too. I've mentioned several times already that this game's soundtrack is amazing. Definitely up there as my top favorite in the Pokemon soundtracks. I know I didn't spend too much time decorating myself as a character, but that aspect has returned, and it's usually a really fun thing if you really like messing around with this game, as well as other stuff too. Overall, it's just a really fun game to mess around with. Because of the open world aspect, it adds tons of replay value to where you can replay this game a bunch of times and have several different routes to go about with this game. To this day, this is the only Pokemon game where you're allowed to do that. Every other Pokemon game, there is a set order that the game wants you to do things in. This game, your first step in your Pokemon journey is all up to you. So would I recommend this game as a beginner Pokemon game? I wouldn't really say so, but I would not stop anybody who wants to try this game out as their first Pokemon game. But in my opinion, I don't think this is a beginner-friendly Pokemon game. I still think Sword and Shield is more beginner-friendly than Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet, you might get very overwhelmed with how much content there is. Sword and Shield is also a large game, but Sword and Shield is a very straightforward game, and I think you'll get around with that more as your first Pokemon game. The older games, such as Gen 1, are also a good start as well. What I do regret is that, admittedly, on my first time playing this game, I just used Fuecoco and evolved it to a Skeledirge and basically used it throughout pretty much the entire game without really giving much of the Gen 9 Pokemon a try. It was definitely really hard coming up with a team to use with the LP, and I'm glad that the team that I decided to use for this playthrough worked out. So, as per usual, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet does have post-game content, and just recently, as I'm recording this, a new DLC has came out to where there is a brand new story that you can take on, but I will be covering the post-game content as well as DLC at a later time. Right now, this concludes the main story of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which means I am done and I am ready to move on to another project. Overall, concluding thoughts aside, I give this game a 7 out of 10. With Pokemon being one of my favorite franchises, and it has some of my favorite games, It is a great game to play. It adds a lot of replay value. I definitely would see myself playing through this game again, and as well as listening to its amazing soundtrack. But the reason it's 7 out of 10 is simply because of the issues that this game suffers on. The insane amount of lag everywhere, the inconsistent frame rates, as well as the glitches in this game, definitely lowers points to where this is not a perfect Pokemon game. And while this game has received tons of criticism, it didn't deter me from continuing through this game. In fact, here we are at the very end of the game, and I managed to persevere through those issues. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my Let's Play of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I will see you guys on my next LP.